Hello, everybody, and welcome to Racing from
Delaware Park.
Delaware Park. I'm Rich Glazier, and we're going to take a look at Wednesday's races on another nice day today. A little humid, not as nippy as it has been, but nice day. And we had excellent conditions. The main track was fast, turf course firm. And we had a variety today. We had 5 races on the main track, which was fast, and 3 on the turf, which was firm. We had 7 thoroughbreds, 1 Arabian. We had a 2-year-old thoroughbred race. So we had a maiden Arabian race. So we had a variety of races here at Delaware Park. Hopefully you found one that suited your handicapping abilities and you made some money betting on the races at Delaware Park, because we want you to win. We want you to win at the horses. Don't ever forget that, because then if you win, you'll bet more. And that's how we make our money on the handle, on how much you bet. All right, now here's another program reminder, or race, the date reminder. We started Thursday racing last week. Well, we were supposed to, but we canceled last Thursday. But this Thursday we're running, so tomorrow we'll run again. It's the one day of the week we run 2 days in a row, Wednesday and Thursday. So if you don't have any plans, come on out to the track on Thursday. And speaking of tomorrow, I think our man from above, our horse from above, there he is, Bungie, is going to try to make his first pick of the year. Bungie, you tried one on Monday, but the horse scratched, right? And you didn't have one today, did you? So we'll see if you got something for Thursday. Here we go. He does. Shanghai Bonnie. Shanghai Bonnie is Bungie's pick for Thursday's races. Well, hopefully, Bungie, you'll start off with a win, and we'll all be happy. All right? Good luck. All right, that takes care of that matter. Now it's time to get to the races. So here's a look at the field for race number 1. And there were 6 of them to go in the opener, no scratches. John Kern's up in the announcer's booth ready to call. The horse that got the most money bet on him was Storming My Way at even money. Here's race 1.
Both at around 3-2. We're about set. And they're off. Storming My Way breaks well on the far outside, but down toward the inside. Stolen Love is there with Lobcourt's place in between horses. Guinness Spice a close-up 4th. Then comes, here's a Jetpack on the outside of Final Prospect as they make their way down the back stretch. Storming My Way on the outside. Lobcourt's place on the inside are matching strides. Then a gap of 2.5 to Guinness Spice, who's sitting off the pace in 3rd. Toward the inside, Stolen Love ahead back in 4th. Then here's a Jetpack and Final Prospect being up the rear. They're paired off as they make their way to the turn. Opening quarter 22-1. Storming My Way now put away Lobcourt's place and opens up 3 lengths on the field. Guinness Spice is on the move, up alongside. Here's a Jetpack, and here's a Jetpack's now vying for that lead with a big burst down the back stretch with a quarter to go. Here's a Jetpack, leads it by a neck. Storming My Way trying to battle back. Guinness Spice splitting them 3 across the track as they turn for home. Final Prospect kicking in 4th. Furlong to go. Looks like 4 still with a shot. On the inside, Storming My Way on the outside. Here's a Jetpack between them. Guinness Spice. Final Prospect is flattened out. It's Storming My Way, and here's a Jetpack down to these 2. Storming My Way gamely fending off the challenge. Wins it by a length. Here's a Jetpack getting 2nd. Tight for 3rd with Guinness Spice and Final.
And it was Storming My Way, the favorite to get the job done for Julio Correa and Marcus Vitale. John Grossi's Racing Corp, the owner. $4, $260, $210. Here's a Jetpack with Cedeno, $380, $240. Final Prospect with McCarthy, $210. Exacta $17.40, the Tri $30.80. And that Superfecta with the 3, $36.50.
Claims.
Yeah, the winner was claimed. Storming My Way went to trainer Jamie Ness. On to the second. This was on the turf, and there was 1 scratch. The scratch was Asiano. The 4-5 favorite was It's a Gimmy's Girl. And this one is at 7.5 furlongs on the turf. That's 2 turns here at Delaware.
Line, we're about set. And they're off. Pretty even start for them all. Shipman's Magic on the outside, being hustled for that lead. Will get it, apparently. Passing the finish line the first time. Still parked toward the outside. Down on the inside, It's a Gimme's Girl, the favorite. Not going to let her get away. And It's a Gimme's Girl on the inside. Shipman's Magic on the outside. Her heads apart around that first turn. Lovely Sunset toward the outside. Soft Landing has the rail in third and fourth. Then comes the gray. That's Angelina moving around the turn. Opening quarter goes in 23 and 3. On the front end, it's Shipman's Magic by 3 parts. It's a Gimme's Girl right there in second. Then a length and a half further back to Soft Landing, and up on the outside, that is Lovely Sunset. 86 Mets is moving forwardly in fifth. That's Angelina is sixth, followed by up on the outside, Anonymous, and toward the inside, your trailer is Holiday Prayer. They cover the half in 46 and 2. It's a good solid tempo as they move into the turn. Shipman's Magic and It's a Gimme's Girl still going at it. Shipman's Magic still has a neck advantage, but right there on the outside, it's a Gimme's Girl right there to challenge. Now they're head to head with 3/8 to go. It's 3.5 lengths to 86 Mets trying to muster a rally, then Soft Landing, followed by Lovely Sunset as they turn for home. Shipman's Magic on the inside. It's a Gimme's Girl on the outside. They're still going at it head to head with a furlong to go. 86 Mets is flattened out just a bit, followed by Lovely Sunset. Late run from Anonymous. Shipman's Magic, It's a Gimme's Girl. The favorites are going at it still. Ding-donging on the front end. It's going to be It's a Gimme's Girl by a hard-fought half ahead. Shipman.
Quite a battle down the stretch, and the favorite prevailed. It's a Gimme's Girl. Nicely, aggressively ridden by It Made Sense to bet on Cedeno. Daniel Cedeno for Gerald Bennett. 2 wins in 2 days for him. Michael Vitello, the owner. 380, 260, 220. Shipman's Magic with Russell. 5 even, 360. Lovely Sunset with McCarthy, $4. Exacta 22.80. The try 77.80. That double pretty chalky, $110. The super 89.40. So there you go, 2 races in the book. Always nice to get a turf race early on in the card. And now we go back to the main track for race 3. These were the 2-year-olds, and they were all first-time starters. So a little skittish. The 3-horse ran off in the post parade. So that left the field of 5. The favorite was Duniverse at 6-5. Slightly favored over 2 for 10 at 7-5. And both trained by the red-hot Tony Pecoraro. So let's see if he gets one of these 2-year-olds to perform like he's hoping in the third.
And they're off. And it's a pretty good start for them all. Duniverse toward the inside. 2 for 10 up on the outside. Speed out of there together, the 2 Pecoraro charges. Little Line Girl on the far outside. Down on the inside, Susie. So along came Betty in between horses as they pass the half-mile marker. It's Duniverse showing the way. Has it by a length and a half. Up on the outside, that's 2 for 10. Racing in second. Down on the inside, Susie's Soul. Followed by Along Came Betty and Little Lion Girl, the trailer, as they move around the bend. Pecoraro's horses still 1 and 2. Duniverse on the inside. Up on the outside, that's 2 for 10. They've got about 3 lengths on Little Lion Girl, who's trying to close in third, followed by Long Came Betty and Susie Soul dropping out of it as they head for home. 2 for 10 leads it now by 2. Duniverse dropping back. Little Lion Girl trying to kick it in third with a furlong to go. It is on the front end. 2 for 10 by 3 lengths. Little Lion Girl racing second. Along Came Betty rallies with the rail, but it's going to be 2 for 10 in her debut to win this one by about 4. Little Lion Girl ran second, followed by Along Came Betty and Duniverse.
And it was one of the Pecoraro horses, 2 for 10. 2 for 10. Nicely, does a nice job first time out for Brian Pedroza, for Tony Pecoraro and Dave Nielsen. 480, 240, 260. Paid more to show than to place. Little Lion Girl was second with Acosta, 565 even. Along Came Betty was third with Wisman, 480. Exacta, $22. The Try, 66.20. Yes. The Double, the Consolation with the horse that ran off the 3, the Consolation Double, $4.20. The Actual Double, $13.40. The Consolation Pick 3, $4.60. The Real Pick 3, $13.80. And the Super with the 1, $38.40. And that winner was another Delaware certified winner. They've been doing well this meet. Delaware certified. It pays to certify your horses at a farm in Delaware. All right, race 4. Back to the turf. If you're tuning in late, the turf was firm today. This one at 1 mile and 70 yards. And perusing the closing odds, it looks like indeed Courageous Cajun was the 5-2 favorite, but pretty wide open race. No real long shot in here. 9-1, the longest shot on the board. So let's see these well-matched horses going here in the 4th.
All set. And they're off. Pretty even start. Campbelliza toward the inside. Tass is right there, far outside. Courageous Cajun coming down the chute looking for a spot and will get that lead. On the outside, Courageous Cajun to the front will cross over and try and settle. Now has it as they pass the finish line the first time by 2 lengths over Tass. Safari Queen toward the inside. Alaria on the outside heads apart in 3rd and 4th. Princess Lucky on the move between horses, eager to go. Getting out a bit around the bend was Princess Lucky. Also up on the outside, that's Maddening Crowd, and the trailer is Campbelliza now as they make their way around that first turn with Courageous Cajun showing the way. Opening quarter in 23 and 3, 6 furlongs to go. Courageous Cajun by 1.25 lengths. Tass is right there in second. Princess Lucky has moved forward into that 3rd spot now. Then a gap of 3-2. Alaria toward the inside. Up on the outside, that's Maddening Crowd. Then a gap of 2 more lengths to the bottom pair at Safari Queen, and at the back of the pack as they make their way down the back stretch is Campbelliza. They've gone the half in 47 and 4. Honest fractions on the front end as they race into the turn, being set by Courageous Cajun. Still going strong on the front end by a length. Tass is still right there in second, and Princess Lucky a close-up 3rd. Now it's 3.5 lengths. The Maddening Crowd trying to rally in 4th. Next in line, Campbelliza begins a 2-wide move. Dropping back Alaria, and the trailer is Safari Queen. They've got a quarter to go. Courageous Cajun to catch. She sends no signs of retiring at this time as they head for home. They've gone the 6 furlongs in 11-4, and the Cajun to catch. Courageous Cajun still by 2. Tass has been trying but can't cut the margin, as has Princess Lucky on the outside. A late run from Campbelliza down along the rail. It's Courageous Cajun trying to take him. Almost gate the wire. Tass resurgent on the outside. Courageous Cajun. Tass nails Courageous Cajun at the wire. Photo for 3rd with Campbelliza,
And it was a well-timed move there on the 3. Tass getting up in the last jump for Clever Trevor. Trevor McCarthy for Chucky Lawrence and Matthew Shearer. 1580, 6 even, 280. Courageous Cajun with Ferrer. Just gets nipped, 422.60. Campbelliza with Vargas, 420. Pretty good exacta there, 76.20 for the exacta. The Try, 506.60. $2 double paid 45.80. Got a Consolation Pick 3 from that late scratch in the 3rd, 13.40. The Actual Pick 3, $47.10. Pick 4, $120.80. Super with that 1 again, $971.80. Okay. Here we go to the 5th race. I think this 5th race was the biggest handle of the day. And it was just 4,000 claimers. But eight horses, 7 betting interest, and it was in between all the other tracks racing. So when you're in the clear, the money pours in. So despite not being our best race of the day, it was the best handle race of the day. And with all that money bet in that race, Wizard of Odds had the lowest odds at 3 to 5. Distance of this one, just 5 furlongs, right? Yeah, 5 furlongs. So it's a quick one. Here's Johnny.
In there off. Wizard of Odds breaks smartly, goes right for that lead. Toward the inside, Starship Thor. Next in line, that's Small Giant. Far outside, that's Sevi and Tippett, the entry. Followed by King Gatto. Then comes Smart Russian, and the trailer is Megacosm as they make their way to the turn. Wizard of Odds sprints clear of the field. Opens up about 4 lengths on the field with Starship Thor chasing, followed by Small Giant. Then comes the entry of Sevi and Tippett. 6 lengths further back to Smart Russian, King Gatto, and Megacosm, the trailer, as they make their way around the bend. Wizard of Odds, the catch, leads it by 3 lengths now. Starship Thor chasing second. Up on the outside, Sevi trying to kick it in. Next in line, that's Small Giant. Far outside, it is Tippett as they turn for home. Wizard of Odds, here comes Sevi to take him on. Starship Thor is next in line. Wizard of Oz doing battle with, on the outside, Sevi, and Sevi edging away. Sevi will prevail. Wizard of Oz trying to hang on to second and does so. Starship Thor got third. Megacosm up for fourth.
And how about that? Sevi 1A, part of the entry, taking it for Jose Betancourt for Scott Lake. Believe it or not, that's Scott's first win of the meet. This is an 8-time leading trainer here. He just was 0 for 14. This was the one that might get him rolling now. Keep your eye out for Scott Lake trained horses. Home Team Stables, the owner, which is Scott's barn. Sevi pays $5.20, $2.20, $2.10. Favorite Wizard of Odds was second with Marin, $2.20, $2.10. Starship Thor, $2.80 to show, finished third. Exacta 860, try 22.20. The double 47.80 and the pick 3, 65.50. And the super, just $21.50. On to the 6th we go. Third turf race of the day. A field of 7. That time they're going to scamper 5 furlongs on the firm turf. Party Rock was the even money favorite. Here's John Kern with the call.
About set. And they're off. Pretty good start. Southern and Sassy away well. Party Rock is there. Up on the outside, passing fast. Just too much down toward the inside. Those 4, all within a couple lengths. Then a gap of 2.5 lengths. The Summer Frock, I Dream of Lois, and Salio Prado is the trailer. As they speed into the turn, the favorite Party Rock takes command by 2 lengths. On the inside, it's Southern and Sassy with passing fast right alongside. 2 more lengths to Just Too Much. Same margin now to Summer Rock. As they quickly spread out, then I Dream of Lois, and the trailer is Salio Prado. Around the bend, they've got Party Rock to catch. The lead is still a length, passing fast up on the outside. Just Too Much begins to kick it in as they turn for home with Party Rock cutting that corner nicely. Still leads it by 2 lengths. But there are a host of horses chasing. Between horses, here comes Southern and Sassy. Down toward the inside, looking for room is Summer Frock. Angling to the outside, putting in a nice run. Far outside, Just Too Much. Party Rock, Summer Frock, Party Rock, Summer Frock, Frocker Rock, Frocker Rock. It's a tight one. Party Rock and Summer Frock in a head bob at the line.
Another race decided in the last jump, and it was Summer Frock getting up. For it'll cost you if you didn't bet on Acosta. J.D. Acosta for Ollie Figgins III, for Ray Perrington III. 640, 280, 210. Party Rock with McCarthy, 240, 210. Just Too Much with Koa, 260. Exacta 1560, try, $45. The double 27.20, pick 3, 85.60. 640, 280, 210. Party Rock with McCarthy, 240, 210. Just Too Much with Koa, 260. Exacta 1560, try, $45. The double 27.20, pick 3, 85.60. 640, 280, 210. Party Rock with McCarthy, 240, 210. Just Too Much with Koa, 260. Exacta 1560, try, $45. And the Super with the 5, 66.20.
Claims.
Yeah, the Party Rock was claimed by Bernard Dunham. On to the Lucky 7th, which happens to be our feature race of the day, the $50,000 guaranteed Lighthearted Stakes, a prep for the Delaware Oaks, coming up in about a month. Lighthearted was a filly owned by the Christiana Stables, who used to dominate these races at Delaware Park. Lighthearted in 1972 reeled off 6 straight victories that year here at Delaware, and the 6th was, in fact, the Delaware Oaks of that year. So she was a great horse, and I always liked betting on her, even though she didn't pay a lot. She was like money in the bank. Lighthearted, nice that we remember her for this race, a prep for the Delaware Oaks, which she won. Mile and 70 yards, interesting race. You got a lot of horses with good form that have run in stakes races, and you got a couple that have only run 1 or 2 times but show great potential. So we'll find out what happens here in the Lighthearted Stakes here at Delaware Park.
We're about set. And they're off in the Lighthearted. Fashion Faux Pas breaks well, goes for that lead. Not really being hustled on the inside. Our Super Freak is going to engage that one. Far outside looking for a spot. It is Proud Mandate and Nonsensical down to the inside. Zonda, Pat's No Fool saving ground, and Remarkable Soul will tuck in that last spot. Not a very fast tempo as they make their way around that first turn, and our Super Freak leads it by a length. Fashion Faux Pas settles nicely in that second spot as they curl around that clubhouse turn. 2 lengths to Zonda with the rail, then Nonsensical alongside. Up there 3 wide, that's Proud Mandate. Next in line, Pat's No Fool, and right alongside Remarkable Soul. Opening quarter went in 23-2 as they move down the Delaware backstretch. Our Super Freak is holding on by a length. Fashion Faux Pas sitting pretty right alongside there in second. A gap of almost 4 lengths now to Nonsensical between horses. Proud Mandate 3 wide, and toward the inside, that's Zonda. Then 2 lengths further back to Remarkable Soul and Pat's No Fool. About 8 lengths from front to back after a half in 46-2. Good solid tempo being set on the front end as they race into the turn. Our Super Freak, they've got a catch. Fashion Faux Pas still stalking that one in second. Still about 4 lengths further back to Nonsensical, trying to mount a rally toward the inside at Zonda, followed by Proud Mandate, Remarkable Soul, and Pat's No Fool. Right now it's a 2-horse affair, and there goes Fashion Faux Pas spurting to the front and quickly opening up 4 lengths on our Super Freak. Nonsensical's a distant third. The rest are battling for the balance, it appears, but it's Fashion Faux Pas in command in the Lighthearted as they turn for home. The 6 and 111 flat, and Fashion Faux Pas is under a hand ride right now. Fashion Faux Pas can name the margin. Fashion Faux Pas striding away nicely. Impressive score for this one. Danny Centeno wins it by about maybe 10 or 11 lengths. Going to be tight for second. Nonsense.
Boy, there's an impressive win, and she's definitely should go on to run in the Oaks. Fashion Faux Pas has been running on the turf, but I pointed out in the paddock she's better bred for the main track, and indeed, this daughter of Flatter romps in the Lighthearted with it. Made sense to bet on Centeno. Danny Centeno a double. Arnaud Delacour, the trainer for Derry's Park Limited, and Kent Spellman. 640, 360, 240. Our Super Freak for Jamie Ness and Trevor McCarthy. Tried the Black-Eyed Susan last time. Didn't fare so well. Ran a pretty good badly beaten second, but still got second. Trevor McCarthy up $4, 240. Joe Bravo came in to ride Nonsensical and got third, 260 to show. The exact at $21. The try 58.60. Double 30.60. Pick 3, $31. Pick 5, $914. 20 cents, and the one again catches fourth, making the superfecta $75.30. Takes us to the 8th and final for Arabians. Would have been a Big 10 horse field here, but we did have 4 scratches. The 4, the 6, the 7, and the 10 scratched. A lot of first-time starters in here. Let's see, the 1, the 1A, the 2, the 3, and all the rest of them have run. So you got about half the field firsters, half with experience. And the favorite was the one entry at 6-5. Here's John with the call of the nightcap.
Race, we're about set. And they're off. Uptown away well, joined by Anahita toward the outside. Marzan in between horses, down on the inside, rushing up. That's Rich Like Me, and Rich Like Me from the rail has a slight advantage as they make their way down the back stretch. Now quickly opens up 2 lengths on the field. Toward the inside, Kentucky Bourbon is there. Marzan up on the outside. Far outside, it's Anahita as they pass the half-mile marker. Then comes French Dude, followed by Uptown, and I'm Kind of a Big Deal is the trailer as they race into the turn. Rich Like Me, one of the first timers in here, leading it by 3. Marzan, the mayor's in pursuit in second, followed by Kentucky Bourbon toward the inside. Up on the outside, that's French Dude, then a gap of 4 lengths to Anahita, Uptown, and I'm Kind of a Big Dude is the trailer. They've got a quarter to go, and Rich Like Me continues on the front end by 3.5 lengths. Kentucky Bourbon trying to rally with the rail. In between horses on the part of the entry there. French Dude is trying to rally. Far outside, Uptown, a late kick. But it's all Rich Like Me, improving with every stride, it appears. Rich Like Me is drawing away. Rich Like Me, and Carol Cedeno will win this one easily. The other part of the entry there, French Dude is going to be second best, followed by Uptown and Kentucky Bourbon. And for your super, looks like it'll be Marzan.
Well, if you bet the entry, you had no fears through the stretch as they ran 1-2. But the actual winner was Rich Like Me for CC, Carol Cedeno for Ernesto Torres and the Rosebrook Farm LLC. So Torres trains the first 2 runners there to win, running first and second. 440, 560 to place, 260 to show. And third was Uptown with Swan, 260. The exact, the 1140. The try, 29.20. The double, $20 even. Final pick 3, 38.20. And there we go. The pick 4, 118.50. And the superfecta with the 5, $26. And that, my friends, takes care of the Wednesday card of racing. So now we take a look at the handle. This is the handle that was bet on from all around the country. Somebody questioned me today to know if I included everything. Yes, of course. This is all the money was bet on Delaware Park from everywhere, including Delaware Park, but also including Idaho or wherever. 1 million, just short of 2 million today. 1,947,673. Remember, we race again tomorrow. First post, 115, Bungie's horse, Shanghai Bonnie. Thanks for watching, everybody, and good night.
Delaware Park. 7 yards to go. The mask is going to be an easy winner. Going into the way.